Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Live Leak. Today we explore the DragonChain. Backed by Walt Disney, we find out what makes this unique blockchain interesting and worth our investment.
Yeah. DragonChain, 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 DragonChain. Mine 10 blocks on the blockchain. My ETH father for the guy pay. These records selling like they hotcakes. We go to the moon like we don't got break.
Alright guys, so if we head over to CoinMarketCap, we're going to look for DragonChain. If we scroll down, it's actually pretty low market cap in terms of overall coins that we have out there right now. It's all the way down about number 70. Let's just give it a click. And here we go, DragonChain. So this first caught my attention because of its enormous price surge over the past few days here. The whole market's been going up in general, but DragonChain did catch my attention with over 100% increase under 24 hours. So this is something I definitely wanted to look into and learn a little bit more about. So if we pop on over to their website, again, the website can be found using this hyperlink right off CoinMarketCap. We find that, it's pretty good design here. This is a pretty crisp logo. Let's take a little look here. So blockchain business magic, that's their little slogan. They do have US offering, so some of these ICOs and blockchain projects we see are illegal participants for a US citizen. So here clearly this is legal and meets all regulation for US investment. So this is a platform, incubator, and marketplace ecosystem. They do have some partners that are already ICOing on their platform. Now it is important to note that DragonChain is an ERC20 token. So their whole ecosystem is sort of separate from the token, DragonChain token itself, the Dragon. However, it is important to note they are laced on top of the Ethereum network's open source code. So here's their CEO here, their architect and founder, Joe Rutz. And unlike existing platforms, with DragonChain, you retain complete control of your data. Sensitive business logic and smart contract functionality is kept proprietary. So basically, we'll go into it more in detail here, but if you're a business looking to participate and use this this application on top of this platform, build your application, well, you can actually run your own node. So it's a serverless system. You can keep your data private. So they've been mentioned from big name companies like Inc., Business Insider, Huffington Post. They had an ICO recently. They did raise a lot of funds, 55% so from the public offering, so about 238 million. About 86 million went to the team, a reserve of 10%, and Foundation had 10% as well with the Dragon Fund, 21 million. So let's go a little bit deeper here. Jumped off the paper at first. They're associated here with Disney, the Walt Disney Corporation. This is very big news. Not a lot of public companies are involved in blockchain right now, and when you do hear that a public company is involved, it's usually very good news and will make this token jump. Think about the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance that we saw back in 2017, the beginning, when that news broke that a lot of public companies were working with Ethereum. That started the whole rally basically, leading us up till today. So let's get a little deeper into this history with Disney. The relationship between Disney and DragonChain. DragonChain was originally developed at Disney's Seattle office in 2015 and 2016 as the Disney Private Blockchain Platform. There were over 20 use cases and applications explored and documented publicly via the W3C blockchain community group. This platform was later released as open source software under the Apache 2 license in October of 2016. And that's when the DragonChain Foundation steps in. It's a nonprofit corporation. It was created in January of 2017, and it maintains ownership and responsibility of that open source code. The DragonChain team is now in the process of launching the commercial entity to build the serverless architecture blockchain platform. That's what we just saw. It has happened over these past month here. So just started trading in December. So wow, it's associated with Disney. The people that actually developed this were employees of Disney at the time, and Disney allowed them to make their code, their source code, open source, and they were able to create another foundation and sort of take over that open source code and develop it further into their own commercial entity. So very cool that these guys started at Disney and have that affiliation from Disney. So that could help them partner with real world business enterprises. Let's go a little further into what exactly DragonChain is. We know it's an ERC20 token, the Dragon, but let's learn more about the ecosystem here. So their vision: DragonChain empowers security, scale, and coding flexibility on a business-focused blockchain platform. The problem and opportunity: existing platforms restrict the creation of truly secure and scalable blockchain applications in the real-world business use cases. So what DragonChain is offering is the protection of business data and operational smart contracts, a scalable system via serverless deployment. They actually work with Amazon AWS, so if you wanted to scale, you have all the power of the Amazon AWS. Creation of smart contract with established general purpose languages, so Java, Python, Node.js, and C+. I believe they also do Go. So a variety of programming languages available to use on this platform makes it easier for existing developers to develop on top of this, say if you already had developers working for your enterprise. And they have some more solutions here: security, development, scalability. We already touched on those. Here's a cool little graphic showing the architecture and the spectrum of trust, notoriety. Looks like different levels of validation within their blockchain. And here's a little timeline. So we had the R&D prototyping in 14, and then 15, 16, the Walt Disney Company, the employees that were currently working for them at the time, were able to release this open source code. And then you had DragonChain Foundation step in, and that's our cool logo that we love so much. And then we had the platform rollout in 2018, so we're right in the middle of it here, being at the end of 2017 right now. So really cool. They've been mentioned in a lot of press recently. So we have NASDAQ, Huffington Post, Bitcoin.com, Cointelegraph, Investopedia, a lot of reputational post chains and media source outlets here. These guys have been mentioned on, so they're definitely legitimate. So we got the DragonChain business model here. We just see the platform, the incubator, and the ecosystem. The incubator is the in-house partner, the in-house and partner concepts, and the token ownership. So there's tokens that can be created on top of DragonChain. And it's important to note, to participate in the ICOs on top of the DragonChain, you're going to be able to participate only with the Dragon token. So that's going to be a utility case for that Dragon token. So here's some of the people that work for the company. And we'll just move on here. So here's the white paper. The background here basically goes over, it's a relationship to Disney. We've already sort of touched on the timeline and their vision as well. So they're ready to solve the problem of security on the blockchain platform, and that's where their concept of isolating nodes for each specific use case. So there would be a ability to maintain private data on top of blockchain applications. So it's serverless. So it's not similar to what we typically think of proof of work or proof of stake. So it's more just the node staying within the business itself. Scrolling down here, we see the currency. They do aim to be multi-currency accepted within their ecosystem. The serverless deployment, this is where they mention the Amazon workstation and the ability to use that Lambda service. And we do have the availability of Python, Java, Node.js, and also C+ programming languages. And again, we mentioned the team. So this team here, let's see, DragonChain Foundation, Disney, Lockheed Martin, FBI. This guy has worked Overstock, wow, at a lot of big time companies. So Joe Rhodes is the real deal here, and he's the CEO, principal architect, and the visionary behind this. And there's many other reputable team members as well. So this is probably one of the best teams I've seen reviewing any kind of cryptocurrency to date. Let's see if we can find anything new here. So they do mention some of the ICOs that are coming out on their platform here: Look Lateral, Liquid Art, Seed2U, Life ID, So those are to come, and I'm sure with the press, the positive press generated around those ICOs, you're going to see DragonChain price move up in a positive manner, as well as the participants in the ICOs are only allowed to participate with DragonCoin, the Dragon token. So if you want to get in those ICOs, you need to buy DragonChain. So you've made it through the slideshow. Let's give you a little video here from the company.
From the Disney team that released DragonChain open source comes the DragonChain commercial platform and incubator. First, let's look at the DragonChain platform that focuses on protection of business assets. It's a turnkey and scalable environment using a serverless architecture that empowers smart contract developers to use established programming languages such as Java, Python, Node, and C#. In addition, all smart contracts have full access to Amazon AWS services and capabilities. Next, let's look at the DragonChain Incubator that standardizes the process to launch a blockchain project. It provides early access to exciting projects and is scaled by active crowd participation. Now let's look at the DragonChain Marketplace, an ecosystem of verified subject matter experts across disciplines such as crypto, marketing, legal, software development, and recruiting. Also included in the marketplace are libraries of pre-built smart contracts monetized by developers for reuse. Finally, the Dragon, a tokenized microlicense to access all services across the DragonChain platform and ecosystem designed for blockchain business magic. Be a part of the most secure, flexible, and business-friendly blockchain platform and ecosystem.
Okay, so that was their pitch there for their ICO, and it gave you a little bit of breakdown, some of the things we touched on. And that token sale ended back on November 3rd. And let's just see some of the returns since this has traded in the past few days here. So you have a 16.27 return on your US dollar since your ICO investment, a 5.61 times return on Ethereum, and a 6.37 times return on your BTC. So if you invested 1 BTC in this ICO, you'd have 6.37 BTCs at this point. That's a huge investment in basically 1 month period of time. And I'm really surprised that they only raised 13 million on this ICO. If I knew about this, I probably would have doubled that. No. And moving on. So you can explore their blockchain, and you can do that right on Etherscan. You can see how many tokens they have as a total supply. So we're looking at about 433 million. Not all of those are in circulation. You'll see that if you go to token holders, we still have the development team with a percentage, and then the Dragon Fund as well. So you can go down and check out all the wallet addresses and what percentages they hold of these tokens. Very interesting stuff here. Again, this is Etherscan. You just filter by token Dragon, and you can go all into their information here. So let's check out some Twitter. What do we got here? Twitter, we have DragonChain. We have about 13,000 followers and a lot of tweets. They have a pretty good team here. They're working. They did some AMA. Oh, they did some AMA questions. So ask me anything questions earlier today. And we're going to just scroll down here. Here's actually a video for their first ICO on their platform. This is the Look Lateral solution. Again, you can only participate with this ICO with the Dragon. So let's take a look.
At Look Lateral, we deliver fresh art daily. Through our online gallery, expert advice, and pioneering use of technology, we're at the cutting edge and are excited to share this innovation and opportunity with you. We think art should be for everyone. That's why we want to transform how it's archived, sold, and traded through our unique signature, provenance, and financial art market solutions. By doing this...
Alright, so you can see where that's going. They're going to use the blockchain to sort of tag and keep information on certain pieces of art. This should help increase their value by increasing the knowledge around the pieces of art. So very cool, very good use case for DragonChain, and they have a lot of those in the pipeline. If we go further here, I did read they had about 150 incubator applications currently being reviewed, so that's pretty good. And if we just scroll down here, so Disney, this is just their Reddit channel here, and people applauding the development team for stepping up their marketing and transparency. This is because of the AMA. We can dig deeper into the AMA. So basically he is explaining relationship to Disney. He wants to talk about the ability to scale using the Amazon workstation. All good things here for the Dragon team. So you want to buy the Dragon token. You've been convinced. The DragonChain, you want to get in. You like Disney. You like a good team behind a good blockchain. And you think even though this is an ERC20 token, you still want to get in on this. Even though it's up 17 times since the ICO in under a month, you still want to get in on this. This rocket ship to the moon. We go right here to the market section and see where it's trading. So it hasn't even been listed on exchanges yet. And the thing is, well, these are some exchanges, but they're not big exchanges. You can see the volume's low. The thing is that DragonChain's headquarters is right next to Bittrex, and that's out in Seattle. So eventually they're going to be listed on Bittrex, right? You can only make that conclusion. You can draw the dots. When that happens, you're going to see a lot of volume introduced into this chain. You're going to see the price go crazy. I could see this being a $5, $10 coin very quickly, maybe by the end of this year, especially with the way the market has been going. The way this market has been going recently, everything's been going, 5, 10 times in a matter of a week. Unbelievable. So keep an eye on this DragonChain, and if you wanted to buy it, you could go right on KuCoin. KuCoin is an actual exchange. This Ether Delta I don't really trust. You have to enter your private keys in order to get in there. I just don't like going on there. So KuCoin, just a regular exchange, is actually based out of Hong Kong. This is how KuCoin looks, and I will give you my referral code if you want to open a KuCoin account. They do have a fee split with anyone that has a referral, so you can do the same for your account once you register with KuCoin. So if we look for DragonCoin, it should be easy to find. It has that beautiful dragon logo. Here we go, DragonCoin. And we're going to take a look. Up huge, just astronomical gains since the ICO. And this is how you would get into see the chart and place the orders. Here's all the open interest. So trading at about 6,000 Satoshi BTC. And you would just put your orders in down in this section. So very good stuff. Again, we do recommend DragonChain. This is going to be a very successful project. The team is making themselves very visible, and they're associated with Disney in the fact that the team developed this chain while working for Disney, and then once it went open source, they then took it from there with the DragonChain Foundation. So definitely recommend this as a buy. Again, use KuCoin, and you can sign up for KuCoin using our code here and get in before this thing hits Bittrex, guys. This is when I think this will really reach its full potential, when it hits an exchange that does more volume than just KuCoin. But again, make your own decisions, do your own research. I hope this video helped you like the other videos have in the past, and hopefully we can all make some money together. Let's go get them DragonChain. Thanks, guys, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we do have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram as well. Thank you very much, guys. Until next time, this is Ken from Crypto Live League. Take care.
If you want to transact on a marketplace, DragonChain, 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 DragonChain. Buy 10 blocks on a blockchain. Buy ETH for the got paid. These dragons selling like they hotcakes. We gon'